although she does in fact have a firearm.
Buddy, I'm not doing my concert yet. Jesus.
All right, listen.
God, stitched up.
All right, all three of you back against the wall. Come on.
Wait, can I just ask a question?
Back against the wall.
Can I ask
Come
a
on.
question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, you can ask a question.
I got
mate.
my handcuffs off and then I got.
Yeah, because you were uncuffed incorrectly. Because there's something fishy here. Madam, that includes you against the wall. Thank you. Thank you. Right, all three of you turn to face me. We have a little bit of a conundrum here.
Okay. What?
A conundrum. It's a very big word in the English
don't know what that
language.
is.
You should try employing it.
I'm a bit.
What's a conundrum?
Okay,
Yeah, posh you.
basically.
In this video, we're playing as the Metropolitan Police SCO19 with Andrew Logan again. And this time around, we have a twist because I'm actually driving the police car in this episode. So you guys buckle up, because this might get a bit interesting.
I want to check your ELS as well, just turn it on and off. Good.
There we go.
Apologies for the shit whisper then.
So, is a solution. You drive.
Me? Okay.
Yep. Because that will help you out on your recording.
Alright, you'll have to guide me then, tell me if I'm seeing anything like, you know, people wanted or speeding or whatever like that, because,
No, that's alright, I'll guide you, but
okay.
this way you can do that.
Already enforcing traffic laws, are we?
We can do, if you'd be up for that. So,
Those guys are going fast.
those two
I
were
think
clearly speeding, and they
if I
ran
see
a
it
red light.
again, then I'll do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, we've got a robbery at South Los Santos, so you know where Grove Street is.
Yep. Okay, can you
Head
set a
there.
waypoint?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. So tap Q, and then press 1.
Oh, what the?
Oop.
Is
Bit of
that a
desync there.
copper? Yeah, that was the police, wasn't it?
Yep. You want to turn off the sirens as we're near it?
Keep the lures on.
Oh,
shit.
yeah, keep the lights on.
I
So
shall
it's
park
that
my
petrol
car.
station there.
Just by the side, yeah?
So, yeah, by the side as we were. Right, there's no vehicles, they've likely sped off.
Got to do a clearance there, don't we?
Right, get your gun out. There we go. Right, Metropolitan Police, is anyone inside the store? Make yourself known.
Oh, please show yourselves.
If there's anyone in the store, if there's anyone inside the store, make yourself known right now, or we will be breaching. All right. I'll get the right.
Left.
You get the left.
Alright, 3, 2, 1,
Right.
go.
Go. Clear
Left's
right.
clear.
Welcome
All
to my
right, moving to the rear office. Cover the counter behind me.
Checking the counter. Counter's clear.
Moving to back office. And clear.
Okay, all clear.
This is RT4. We're code 4 at the Grove Street petrol station.
Alright, so we're off to now then.
For now, nowhere. We've got no calls, so why don't we head outside away.
Yeah, we'll just do a bit of
Swim
general
by.
controlling.
Let's swim by this area.
Alright.
Indeed.
What is he doing? Oh, what is that? Something on his back?
That looks like a baseball bat, and he's in a Santa outfit. So baseball bats are not legal.
So we just pull him out, yeah?
He tries to assault some. Yeah, let's see what he does. Santa. And is he about to speed off?
Get in the car,
Yep.
yeah. It's speeding. Get in the car. Let's go. Shit.
Yep. Yeah, I'm in the car.
Fucking hell. I'm trying to get in the car. I'm trying to press the frickin' F button. It's not letting me get in. The fuck? Okay,
Oh.
let's go. Where's he gone?
You're in
Just-
now.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
We
my
are
days.
So competent. We're a model for the police.
Okay, right.
Oh my
Where did he
God.
go? Which direction?
I didn't see I was on the ground.
I have a
Kissed
feeling he's gone to the
pavement.
left. I'm gonna go check the left. Okay, you check the right, check the left. Okay, so we're looking for
I'm
an
not seeing
Audi. What car was that? It was an Audi, wasn't it? I believe.
Yeah, it was a black Audi.
Okay, there's a black Audi looking vehicle over there. Yes, I think that's him.
Pull him over. Stick his hands on so he knows you're there.
Okay.
I'm going to approach him so he
I'm
does.
just going to pull to the fend off position. Okay.
Yep.
Right. Shall I wait in the car, yeah? Just in case it makes a runner.
Yeah. And no one's in the car.
Okay.
Cool.
Should we search?
Right, let's drive on. If you want to turn your blips off, because he's long gone by now. Drunken Santa.
Okay. Yeah. No. He's
there's-
not. He's up there, mate. He's up there. He's by the road. Do you see the top of us? That overpass on the right side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's snip up that road. Oh, there he is, little fucker. Right.
Okay, there we go.
This is RT4+1. We're in pursuit of what appears to be a Santa, currently near Simeon's, and he's at the Upper Bridge Road. Right, just pull up the other side of the road from him.
DNR is a
This car.
focus.
He's now foot. He's standing there,
Right,
seems
should
very
we get a
drunk.
decamp?
Yep,
If he
decamp.
refuses the rush, just tackle
Hello,
him
mate.
over,
Right.
but
good there?
as gently as possible.
No, put that baseball bat away. I want to get a taser out.
Firearms.
Put that weapon away.
Spooky PD station. I need firearms assets down here immediately, please.
Bad away.
Do you want to stop for us?
Christmas party, right? The road, yes, so you can be nice and safe.
Oh, go the favorite. You tell me.
All right.
Come on, what's going on?
I just had a Christmas party.
Okay, so you're a little bit drunk, yeah?
I was hired as a... They call me words.
Right, that's it. If you want to just back off from me a little bit, give me some room, yeah? Okay? Alright. What kind of words did they call you?
It started with an N. and ended
Right.
with an E, I think.
Right, okay. That doesn't sound very good, mate.
No.
Alright.
It's because I was wearing my skinny pants. My skinny Santa pants.
Okay. Alright, we'll tell about this, mate. You seem to be a bit drunk, so where do you live?
No, no,
Whereabouts
no.
are you based?
In Mirror Park.
Okay, Mirror Park. We'll tell you what. You haven't really committed any crimes, okay? You just seem
No,
a bit
no.
drunk. So what's going to happen is we're just going to give you a lift and we'll drop you
Do you
off
want
at
to
your
play
house.
some
alright?
baseball bat with? Do you want to play some baseball with me, officer?
I don't want to play baseball, mate. Can you pop that back in your back, please?
Officer. Okay. Okay.
I'm not in the mood for
What?
baseball, mate. It's not the time of
What?
day for that, yeah?
Just
Alright, come on, mate. Why don't I take you home, yeah? Alright, you go for a nice ride in the back of our police car. We'll just take you home, alright? You're not going to get charged. We just need to get you home nice and safe, alright?
okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Alright,
Okay. My Labradors are all.
alright.
oh,
Well,
no.
just come with me and you come with us to a car, alright?
Kenneth the Labrador.
Alright, well, let's go see Kenneth. Come on then.
Oh, oh,
That's it.
please.
Do you want me to carry you to the car, mate?
I mean, it'd be better if the police car went. Oof.
Alright,
on the
do we need
pavement.
to get the NHS for you? Because you don't seem too...
No.
You're good, yeah? What do you think, officer?
We'll see how his condition does. He just seems very drunk.
Mm.
I wore my flip flops.
Alright.
I do love flip-flops.
Lovely.
Do you want to drive?
Yeah, sure. Go
Doppler.
for it.
Alright,
So
it's
I'm
this
going,
car, mate.
I'm going in my car. Yeah?
No, mate. You go.
No, I want to block his car so he can't go anyway.
To my car.
Alright.
Do you know
We'll
how
look
many-
after
do
it,
you know
mate.
how- Do you know how
Let me take
many
the keys out
high-res-
your pocket and
do you
we'll lock
know-
it, okay?
Do you know how many high-res Santas I've had to do for that car? And it's on rental.
How many, mate?
Fucking lots.
Sounds like a big
Nice.
issue. Alright, do you want to hop in?
Oh, I guess so.
There you go, mate.
I'm not under arrest, am I?
No, you're not under arrest. All we're going to do is we're going to take you to your house in Mirror Park, alright?
Okay. It's number 1 Mirror Park.
Alright.
Number 1 Mirror Park. Okay.
I'll set a waypoint.
Lovely.
Yeah, you know where Mirror Park is roughly.
Yeah.
Um,
You can go there.
I'll just put it on the GPS if someone takes that GPS location off.
Yeah, lovely,
There you
mate. Just waiting for the GPS to change.
There
Okay,
we
let's
go.
go. It's about a mile away. Fair enough.
Oh, Kenneth.
Alright, well, you'll be seeing Kenneth soon, alright?
Oh, and Cassandra the cat. Oh my.
Cassandra. So, Kenneth the dog and Cassandra the cat, yeah?
Yeah,
Alright. Have you got any other pets?
yeah. I've got Harry the horse in the back garden.
Harry the horse.
He likes
How
to
big's the
run off.
garden?
It's not that big. I just dug a 6-foot hole and just put him in there.
Right.
I haven't seen him in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, bear in mind, they haven't spoke to me in a while neither. I told
Fancy
him
that?
to shut up once and he didn't speak again. I
I
said,
see.
listen here, Harry. If you neigh again, you're not getting any food for a week. And he neighed, so I said, okay, that's it. And I didn't give him any food for a week. That shut him up. I should probably feed him, thinking of that.
Probably should, yeah?
Oh, mate, that your house with the Christmas trees, yeah?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Christmas lights
Christmas
on,
lights. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How could you tell? Because I'm Santa. Ha. Ha.
yeah? Yeah, of course.
Ha. Oh. Thank you, officer.
Oh, just make sure he gets in. Right, do you need anything, or are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay. How about a Christmas song before I go?
Do you want a scene for us?
Okay, 1 second. Let me just
Alright,
get
let's hear your song then.
my Christmas lyrics on my phone.
Let's just get the lyrics out. Oh my god.
Hmm?
Hmm.
No, he's committed to this, you can tell.
Hold on, let me just find them. They're somewhere in my pocket. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Or bring us some figgy pudding.
Well done.
Okay.
That was very impressive. Well done, well
Thank
done.
you, officer.
Yeah, nice performance.
Right, you sleep nicely, yes? Maybe have a, good night's sleep.
I'm going to go speak to Harry the horse now.
Alright, you go
Goodbye.
speak to Harry the horse. Right, let's go around the houses here. I've set a waypoint for the casino car park, where there's usually a few people gathered.
Oh, officer in distress.
Panic.
Go, I grade that.
Yep, that's near the casino actually. Let's respond to that, blues and twos.
A speed trap.
Something at the speed trap.
CID 11, no, CID 13 plus 1 on route north.
I'm currently in a vehicle moving. I will remake once I have a vehicle stopped.
Right. Go on the motorway. Head northbound.
Okay, on the motorway, you're down there. Down. Let's go.
Yep. Just head on the motorway. He's in a vehicle being taken hostage. So
Okay,
head
direction. North,
forwards.
okay.
You got your compass on you?
Contact where you currently
Yes,
are.
I do. Directions.
Good. Straight, forwards, speed, quick as you can. This is RT4, we've not taken hostage, he's just hit again. Flip around.
Turn around, yeah?
They're in black clothing.
Yeah,
They currently
don't
get
leave
a
follow the
Skoda.
and a lifted dumpster.
Straight through the border and then take the exit.
Right exit, got you.
Yeah, last seen the panic button, a lifted dumpster. and also a 4-door off-road ram.
Are you
Do
safe
you know
now?
do you know what firearms contact?
Face
I'm gonna follow the
routes.
routes.
In black clothing with sort of military helmet with ammunition on the side.
Was the black clothing you mean the football shirts?
Right, let's go.
Do you hear that?
I do hear those shots, yeah. I think that is actually someone testing their gun on a roof.
No, because I heard
It's a bit
some people
daft.
getting killed when they shot. But yeah, it could be.
I can see on my blips there's someone on the roof of that PD. Right, I've got a bit more variety for this. So, we could go in Evola.
It's gonna be like a TSG van.
Indeed.
Okay, yeah, we can
Except
control
on
the van.
TSG. Alright, there's a robbery at the Rob's Lake West Highway. Let's move us up to patrol comms so we can hear what's going on.
User joined your channel.
You hear that guy?
I actually don't. Is there something I should be hearing?
He was very quiet. He just called us pigs.
Okay.
RT4+1 en route to the West Highway store robbery.
Oh!
Say hello to the Queen Mary 2.
Oh. Oh, fair enough.
I know the captain of that ship.
Oh wow, okay. That thing's huge. I just realised it.
It is actually a drivable vehicle.
Amazing.
2 vehicles outside, oh boy. Be very careful.
Both Audis as well. Fuck.
This is RT4+1. We've got 2 vehicles at the West Highway store robbery. Could we get additionals here ASAP?
Copy that. RPU6 is just trying to go on.
Alright, we're not going to breach and clear this by ourselves because we're not ARVs, so we'll just hold the scene.
Some people coming out.
Still,
Why am I getting arrested for being a hostage?
you're not being arrested, you're being temporarily detained. We can determine who you are and what you are doing.
Kick off, boy.
If any of you tried to move the
Right,
dog
you,
forward-
hands up. Hands up in the grey. Get your hands in the air. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what's happening, yeah? Is there anyone else inside the store? Right. I mean, still... Right, none of you under arrest as yet. You've been detained for my safety
That's a
and
police
yours.
dog.
Alright, all 3 of you, remain by that wall, please. Guy in the white suit, you too. Thank you. Right, you 3 stay there. Stay there. Do you think we have any additionals en route?
Don't be honest, probably not.
Okay, alright. Alright. This is RT4. Is there anyone else en route the West Highway store robbery? We've got 3 possible suspects in cuffs, but we have not yet breached and cleared the store.
RP3 is currently en route. ETA around 30 seconds.
Did a party to go to?
Well, you're going to have to wait until this is sorted, alright, mate?
I'm a rapper. Have you not seen matching? I'm killing.
I haven't, no.
No.
No. Right, do you 2 lads want to breach and
Oh,
clear
you've got your
inside the
bread.
store?
She's got a gun.
Q1 set.
We'll see about that in a moment.
Well, shit.
Right, if you can be a little quiet so we can hear what's going on.
Wait, whose dog is that?
It's a police
Sit.
dog.
I like it.
Cool.
Yeah, Royal
Cool.
Mail over
Right,
here.
gentlemen in the Royal Mail van, could you please drive on?
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
I'll
off.
stay here, yes, was evil.
I'm a bit shook right now. Can I leave? Because she's got a gun.
No, you can't leave, mate.
I can see
been
it
a
in my
hostage.
back pocket.
I've been a hostage for 5 minutes.
Alright.
Shut up.
Okay, each of these
Abuse.
need a Section 1 of pay search, I reckon. Apparently, one of them has a firearm. So, Section 47 of the Firearms Act, and we'll do it on each of them in turn. Alright, I'll take the lady. Right this way, please. Please.
Grab the guy on
Hey, what's going on
You
here?
want my
It's
tin?
not like when I got Stubby, give us it.
No,
Okay,
you try to
Angie.
give us all the answer.
Right.
No, him in the grey top.
Alright, I'm just going to be searching.
Cool, mate. You have ammunition on you.
She gave us all the bullets, by the way.
And you have a knife on you, mate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Okay,
knife was
you
from
do
under the
indeed have a
toilet.
Beretta.
Yeah, I can't hear. I can't hear.
Please do remain on the curb until we have finalised the whole solution.
Right, can we keep the suspects cuffed because there's something suspicious about this? Can we get the guy in white recuffed, please?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was the one in the white idea.
What the
Right,
fuck?
this is RT4.
I'm
Can we
clear.
get the suspect in white
Here, fuck
recuffed
off,
immediately?
fuck off.
Give me a sec, just place your hands in the air again. Just do one last check, mate.
I'm getting accused. I was taken hostage.
Can you tell him to go away?
Alright, hold on. Alright, he's not threatening, he's just sitting there in his car. He's technically blocking the road, but that's minor,
He's
alright?
being nebby.
Keep it calm. It's all good, right? Okay, here's the problem, folks. Although she does in fact have a firearm.
Buddy, I'm not doing my concert yet. Jesus.
Alright, listen.
God stitched up.
Alright, all three of you back against the wall. Come on.
Wait, can I just ask a question?
Back against the wall.
Can I ask
Come
a
on.
question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, you can ask a question.
I
back against the wall,
got
mate.
my handcuffs off and then I got.
Yeah, because you were uncuffed incorrectly, because there's something fishy here. Madam, that includes you against the wall. Thank you. Thank you. Right, all three of you turn to face me. We have a little bit of a conundrum here. Okay?
What?
A conundrum. It's a very big word in the
Well, I don't
English
know what that
language.
is.
You should try employing it.
I'm a bit.
What's a conundrum?
Okay,
You're posh, you.
basically,
Sounds like a drum.
here's the problem I have. The
Sounds like
weapon that I
Buzzardome.
found on this lady is not in a state that is ready to be used. Okay? What this tells me is that if she was genuinely holding you hostage and using a live weapon, the weapon should be in a condition ready to be used. As
Yeah,
it
suck
isn't,
my dick.
Helicopter above.
as it isn't.
Sexual abuse. I do not like
Hold
that.
on, lads.
I've got a
She,
girlfriend.
she
Calm
literally
down.
shot 8 bullets and then gave us the rest. I don't know what.
Right, hold on. Okay. So, I don't know what's going on here, but it's clear there is something amiss. So, that weapon that she's in possession of has no ammunition. So where are the bullets for that firearm?
That grey
She
guy
gave me
right
them
there.
all.
That
She
guy.
gave me
Look,
them all.
search the grey guy. Search the grey guy.
Alright,
That's
I'll
the
be
grey.
searching
I've already
in a second.
been searched.
I'm going to
Then
search
they
you
know what
again
happened.
myself, just to confirm. Firm?
She gave us them.
Right. So,
He's calm,
here is the
maybe.
question. Why would your... Here's what I don't understand. You have the bullets in the grey.
You what?
Right, she has the gun, you have the bullets. What is going on?
They both try to take me hostage.
Right.
No, I'm
You
joking.
two
No, I'm
gentlemen,
joking.
your
I don't
story
know
has
if
been very inconsistent.
What? Why? I just got taken hostage.
Because
He
you're
hasn't been
changing your
taking his
story as you're
medicine.
going on.
What the? Are you saying that I've got mental
Right, the
issues?
three of you can turn around and look at me. Yes, while we have this conversation. Right.
Don't you have to? There's a coronavirus pandemic. We need a mask.
There's no such thing in this city, mate, so let's not go there, yeah?
So, like,
Yeah, let us he hasn't
That's-
took his meds.
Right.
What's she trying to
Lady
skip?
in blue, could you stay where you are, please? Could you remain where you are against the wall, facing outwards? Hello?
You're not
Please go
complying.
back to where you were.
Come on.
You were.
Go.
Thank you.
How long is this going to take? I was really wanting to buy some whiskey.
Right, the
for
problem
this.
is...
I've got a show to do in 20 minutes.
Right, folks.
Are you hearing that?
I didn't hear that because you spoke over her.
She said she was about to shoot people.
Really?
Joking.
Well, could you not joke? Because one
That's
of you
very
folks
serious.
brought a loaded firearm to this store.
This is very serious. My hands are going blue. These cuffs are that tight.
Okay, so guy in the white.
Yes.
What's your story?
Well, I was shopping. I was just getting some meals. I've done that. Go on the blue. I don't know about the grey guy. He giving up.
Okay, thank you. That's your story. Guy in the
Oh,
grey.
okay.
What's your story?
I drove up to the shop, right, and then I came in, and the white guy was sitting there doing his shopping. And then I was shopping for some whiskey, like I said, because I really wanted to get some. And
You were
then she
getting on it.
came in, then just started screaming loads of stuff at us with a gun. And then she saw your lights, and then she gave us the bullets, but she couldn't give us the gun in time.
Okay, right. Pause there. Now, I'd appreciate it when I'm asking for each person's story. What's happening? Okay, I don't know what happened there.
She's trying to escape. It's pretty obvious. It's awkward.
Weird. Me.
Guy in the grey's my brother.
Go back against the wall. Seemingly by magic powers, but anyway. Okay, so, Lady in Blue, what's your explanation? And you two, could you not interrupt again?
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
On lips.
Right. Do you want to turn to face me
Right,
while you
the
explain?
person in the white.
Turn around. That's it. Right.
Yeah, hang on. Right. The person in the white, it was all his idea. And then the person in the grey, where he just took his top off now, he had the gun. And then they told me to pretend to be hostage. and then he heard your lights and seen them, he gave me the gun.
Sorry, I've got nothing to do with this.
False
Oh boy.
accusations.
I think what may have to happen is we may have to bring all three of you down for processing because we can't
this is
determine
actually
who is
bollocks.
guilty and who is innocent here.
It's 2 against 1. Are you dumb? It's because
Okay.
I'm black. innit?
However, here is the problem.
Yeah, it's because she's white now. She's getting away with it.
Yeah, that's not the case, and let's not go near that topic here. It's obviously very loaded and a divisive issue, so let's not
Yeah,
go
just
there.
like her gun, it's fucking loaded.
Okay, it's not even loaded. There was no ammunition in the firearm.
Well,
so
I didn't
what
get
I
me all the
Yeah,
bullets.
exactly.
what
Kiss
I
my
do not
arse.
understand,
That's sexual abuse.
Yeah, no.
what I do not understand, okay, is
Got a
how
lovely
it
wife
is
at home.
is how this incident started. Something is very, very strange. It could be that all three of you are accomplices, and now you've invented this hostage story just to see
Sorry,
who
can I
can
just
get
say
away.
something? I was just
Sure.
doing my weekly shop.
Okay, that you claim to be. Unfortunately,
I'm just saying, I kind of need to let my dog
You
out.
can check the CCTV.
My hands are really hurt.
Alrighty. Right, one moment. I'll just confirm with colleagues over the radio.
Oh, come
Right,
on, I've
this
got a
is
show to do in a
RT4.
minute. Do you know
We've
who I am,
got
mate?
3
Rambo
suspects of various providence at the West Highway store. Could we have a CID detective
I mean,
to
I'll look
potentially query them? Because either all 3 of them are guilty or there has been some kind of criminal framing job. It's a very weird situation. Can we get any CID down to the West Highway store, please? No, I guess CID is not available. Okay. Right, what do you think, Doppler? What's your judgment?
Can't be too sure, although the guy 328, he did flash. He did pull his pants down at me.
What are we doing exactly?
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, so
Why is this guy not
the lady,
Why so many people pulling up?
No, they
because
want
there's
my
been a
hey,
bit of a
you know, no
crime there.
photos yet. No photos yet.
So, the lady in blue has a firearm with no ammunition. The guy in grey has all the ammunition.
Yeah, we're taking them both in,
there's
mate.
nothing on him.
Taking them both in for suspicion of
She's trying to run.
illegal firearms.
Can we
Alright,
chop
so what about the guy in white?
We have no evidence for him. We can't do anything about it.
Lady,
What-
get back
what-
to the wall. If
What?
you do that
She's not
again, I will
listening.
charge you for attempting to escape lawful custody.
Oh, highway man, you're dragging it on. I'm
Yeah,
bored.
because you guys have a very interesting thing. So here's what's now going to happen. Gentlemen in white, you will be free to go.
My G.
You two will be coming with us to the police station.
God,
Can I
it was
crash
his
it?
idea.
God.
It was his idea.
Yeah, can I say
It
something?
was
Can I
his
say something?
idea.
Can I say
Not this time, no.
Can I say something?
No.
Well, can I
Yeah,
come for a
okay.
witness? Can I
It was
you
his
come for a witness?
idea.
No.
It's his idea.
You can
Did-
leave and you are free to go. Go.
It's
Yeah, but
his, it was
yeah,
his
but
idea.
no, I know the
Oh
guy in the
my
grey. I know the
God.
guy in the grey.
Doesn't matter.
Not
You
about
need
his
to
ideas,
disappear.
it is.
Can I just come to be a
It's
witness?
the person in the
No.
white. It was his.
No.
It was all
We're
his
not bothered
idea.
about his ideas.
Alright, mate,
If
get
you
his
could
phone number, get
transport
his
him to the
details, because we want to
speech
interview him.
T?
The speechy.
Hey, mate,
Yeah.
you want to stop for us a sec, please?
James, I'll
Just
get you.
swearing and everything, like-
James, I'll get you outside of it.
Right, do you want to hop out for a minute?
Me?
Yes, you, sir.
Yeah, we just
Right.
want a quick chat with you, mate.
Just hop out for me real quick.
What? I've been
I forgot
cuffed
to
3
listen,
times.
you're gonna
No,
be
it's fine.
released.
We literally just want to speak to you for like 2 minutes and you can go on your way.
Right. I just need you to hand me your ID card. D card. There we go.
Whoa.
What? I've just almost got
Thank
took off
you.
me feet.
Right. I
If
now
you wanna get,
have your phone number, your name, your age, and your address. Thank you very much. Okay. Nicola Kiki, yeah? Yeah?
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
I
Well,
don't
that's
use.
what
I
it
don't. I
says
don't
here
use
on
my.
your
I
ID.
don't use my government name.
All right. You are now
Abracadabra.
free to go. Thank you for your cooperation.
Right. Wait. Can I just say something? Can I ask? Where is my mate going? What prison? Office.
He's been transported to Vespucci PD for questioning.
Wait. What? Which police station?
Vespucci PD.
Which one's that?
The one in the canals.
No, okay, I don't know where that is, but yeah, okay, I'll follow you.
It's got New Scotland Yard on the side of the building, mate.
He's not been formally arrested,
Officer
so...
Logan, have you read the rights?
No, they're not being formally charged just yet. We are detaining for questioning, so we can be in a more safe environment while we do this.
Okay, I'll meet you down at the
Even allowed to be on here because they need a permit.
section 37 and page. Yeah.
Person in the white. Fuck off.
Oh.
Hey, I don't
Okay,
like
well,
profanity in my
listen,
life.
I'll be your lawyer for free.
For free.
Outside that gate.
For free.
Mate, do you have a permit to
lawyer.
park here?
What'd you say?
Do you have a permit to park here?
I've been set up.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that in private, alright?
Okay, okay.
Right.
Yeah, well, I've just found a Beretta M9 on you.
Alright, well, can we talk about this in private? Wait, have
Yeah,
you just searched? Have you just searched her?
Yeah, under,
Under what
section
act?
37 of Pace Act, mate.
You know it.
Because which I'm entitled
Okay,
to.
Alright, we'll go in
do.
private. We'll talk about this. Alright, we'll go
We
in
did
private.
speak about this before we.
Alright, well, we'll talk about this privately. Alright?
Well, no, I'm not going to talk to you.
It's not
privately,
displayed on
I'm
your
just-
windscreen,
We're not
mate.
having a
Now
private
reverse
room.
yourself on out of here.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Alright, alright.
I'm just.
If you're here as a solicitor, this is not. You don't jump in immediately. There's a time and a place and a way of doing things, so you need to wait yourself.
Okay, well then I'll wait here then.
Alright?
I just took
Wait in the waiting
the
area.
Beretta off you, miss.
Alright, well I'll be in the waiting area, alright?
Alright.
Who's that?
It's the lawyer.
Alright.
Charged with the same crime.
This is the part where you wait, because they're not currently being charged with anything, mate.
They're not being charged, okay.
They're being detained for questioning.
But questioning, I'll be involved in the
Right,
question.
lawyer, I'm going to
Lawyer.
repeat this. You are not involved currently. Stop interfering with our duties.
Hey,
Go to the
lawyer.
waiting area where there's chairs.
I'll come fetch you later, mate.
Who are you talking to?
Can you go to the waiting area, please?
Come on,
Okay,
mate.
but you are not currently involved in this
Okay,
matter.
well then, when will you be talking to me?
I don't know. It could be 10 minutes. It could
don't-
be 2 hours.
10 minutes,
Depends how
2
long
hou-
the questioning goes.
But
They're not
you'll be
being formally-
questioning my clients with me
At the
present.
moment, you have not yet retained them as we've not verified who they are.
To be fair,
It's
mate,
your
this is a
process,
criminal
so please
investigation
go to
matter at the
waiting
moment.
area.
It's not a civil investigation, so
understand
it's
that.
currently under police measures. So we appreciate if you wait in the waiting area.
Okay, so you're questioning my clients without...
I'd advise if you just wait for the area, and then we can advise you later.
I'm not asking for legal power.
Well, there's no reason for you to be
Well,
here
how
then.
much
Just
later?
wait in the waiting area, please, and we'll get back to you shortly.
So just to be clear, you won't be charging my clients with anything so far.
We don't know yet. They're
You
not
don't-
currently being
I mean,
charged.
well, I should be there.
At the
when-
moment, what's happening
we
is
don't
you're
even know who you are,
interfering
whether
with the
you're
police
supposed to be here.
investigation, so can I ask you nicely to sit in the wait, turn around, go to the waiting area.
Okay, so you guys are doing a police investigation. Okay.
Right, we can't
Thank you,
do
sir.
anything because
Thank
we're
you.
talking to you.
I'll sit here.
Give us some room, sir.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, waffle. You need to run through that door. Right. Oh, she's here. All right.
We've gone both here. So, just so you know, Mr.
Fuck
Logan,
off.
Officer Logan, I actually found a Beretta M1 in a
Yeah,
back
you didn't
pocket.
seize it, did you?
I did seize it, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's unhelpful, but never mind. There's a reason it wasn't seized on scene, but never mind.
Oh, sorry,
you
I
also
didn't.
find that this gentleman has ammunition on his person. Right, gentleman in white, you are not a lawyer. You're not authorised to be here. If you do not leave, you will be arrested. You're now
Yeah,
trespassing.
no, I was
in
with the
police
lawyer.
station.
I'm with the lawyer.
No. Leave.
Yes, yes.
There's no
Yeah,
with the
leave,
lawyer.
Dick.
You
Can
need
you
to
leave the scene, mate?
Honestly, that guy's properly annoying. Right, what's going to happen is you two are going to be following us. That's it. Madame, this way. Open the door, come on. This way, please. Please. And let me open the door for you. There we go. Right, this way, please.
Dickhead.
Okie dokie, so we're just going to be storing down your basic details. So one of you remember my colleague, the other one will come this way, please. Okay, so there we go. Right, can you stand on the green square, please? Lady, if you'd like to wait there, your turn will come soon. Okie dokie, that's it. Eyes forward. Eyes forward. Okay, now turn to your left. Okay, now face me again. Now turn to your right. That's it. Okay, now face me again. Thank you. You're done. Okay, now approach the desk. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to reach into your pocket and take out your ID. Racton's the lawyer. I've already told him, and he's not to hijack this until he's been called. He can wait in the waiting area as long as he
Okay,
needs.
no worries. I'll tell him.
Right. So, you're homeless, yeah?
No, I live with my mate.
Okay, and where is that?
I don't actually know, it's just some house.
Some house. What part of town is it in?
It's not too far from the casino, I don't know the street name though.
Okie dokie. Right, so the problem is every single detail you've given me is incorrect according to your ID card. Your first name is Jay, and you're 17, not 19. Can you care to explain why that is?
Birth certificate is wrong.
Okay, your birth certificate is wrong, and how long has it been wrong for?
Quite a while.
Quite a while. Okay. So
I paid to change my name, but like they didn't thingy it on my birth certificate.
right. Okay. You know, obviously, that everything you share, and if we get the pattern that you are being untruthful with us, that will stand against you later on during questioning. Yeah.
Wait, can you say that again, please?
Okay. The short version: if you tell lies, it's not going to go well for you later on. Yes.
Haha.
Because the point of this is to determine who is the most honest.
The lawyer's getting very
I don't care.
impatient.
I don't care if he's Donald Trump. He's not getting in here until we do our due process.
What if he buys the whole police station?
Yeah, good luck with that. The Queen owns the police station, not him. Don't answer to
Oh,
some
yeah,
Yankee
true.
dude American. Right. Just tell him, you know, he has to wait for due process.
I'm actually friends with the
I'll
Queen.
tell him. Wait there. Hold on, tell him.
Okay, what's your name?
Ellie.
Say it again, please.
Ellie.
Okay, and how old are you?
18.
Okay. Do you have a fixed address?
I don't. I'm homeless.
You're homeless. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why she tried to rob us.
Could you be quiet in the grey, please? I
Oh, yeah,
need
sorry.
shut the
I
fuck
do not
up.
require
What?
nor need your commentary. As
Profanity.
for the lady in blue, could you please stop making curt remarks to him?
Thank you.
I'm here to
What
determine who
marks?
is the most honest. The witty remarks aren't helping either of you. Right? So, what's your last name?
My last name?
Your last name, yes.
She doesn't even know her own name.
Can you?
Last
I
name.
already said.
Sorry,
listen,
I
if I have to
forgot my
separate
last
you two,
name.
we'll be doing that. So please be quiet. This will
I'm a
take
bit
longer if
forgetful,
we
I've
have to
got
do it one at a
dementia.
time. Okay, so you don't know your last name, correct?
No. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it says here on your government-issued ID, your name is Fancy, and your last name is Guru Linik.
Fucking fancy.
It says Fancy Guru Linik. That is your
Yeah,
full
that's
name on the ID
bullshit.
card. Obviously, if you're ashamed of your name, you know, they can be changed through proper paperwork. And it says here your age.
How do I do that?
You go to City Hall, you fill in some paperwork. It says here you're 39 years old.
Fuck me, I'm not that ancient.
I mean, this is your government-issued ID. If the ID is wrong, it is up
That's
to you.
a load of shite. I'm sorry, like.
Okay, well, it's up to you to change that with the government. Now, 39
Drillings.
is a very specific number.
That is. I didn't give you the wrong stuff.
Okay, this is your government-issued ID card, and the details you've given me verbally are different to what's on the ID. So both of
She's a
you...
verbalist.
That's not my card. That's lies.
Okay, so why is this card on your possession?
She probably stole
I
it.
don't know.
Guy in the grey,
Fuck
be
off.
quiet, please. Guy in the grey, every time you interrupt, you do not help your own case. I know you feel like if you try to twist the knife in, it'll help you. What it's actually doing...
I don't want to be next to a
Is-
criminal. Please
is
move
this
him.
causing
I can
you to
move him
be-
if you want.
No,
Yeah,
no,
please.
I'm going to give him
Yeah,
one
please,
more
please
chance.
move
I'm
on.
going to give him one more chance, but if he misbehaves again, I think we will have found our suspect, which means we'll be wrapping this up very swiftly. So if he's sensible and if he's wise, he will not interrupt again. So both of you are on a fairly even footing, although the grey shirt is a bit more suspicious because he's constantly interrupting. However,
Yep.
both of you have provided incorrect names, ages, and details, okay, in this questioning. So, now that I have your actual details, we'll now proceed to questioning. So please follow me. Fancy, you will go in that room there, which I'm indicating.
Ellie. Not fancy, but yeah.
Your name is Fancy, that's how you
Fuck
refer
off.
to. Jay, you will be entering that room there. Right, we are now at the point where they get a lawyer. Okay, so let's bring this lawyer through.
I'll fetch him.
Lawyer gets to go on my time, not his. Right, so you have two people to represent. Are you here to represent them both?
Are they being charged for the same crimes?
They're currently not being charged, they're about to be questioned.
Well, okay. Alright, what
So-
are you charging them with?
Well, one of them will be possession of a firearm and attempted store robbery, as well
And
as
the other one?
false imprisonment.
Another one?
Well, whichever one breaks down into questioning will be charged with that. So who are you here to represent?
So you're only charging
real,
one
please.
of
Yeah, we have
You're
two
only-
suspects,
Mhm.
and we don't know which one is a suspect yet until we question them.
Okay, well you need to know which one's a suspect to bring him in and have him processed.
Okay, however, we're not processing them yet. We brought them in for questioning. Do you understand? So who are you? Could you go back in the room, please?
Pick me, pick
Fancy,
me.
get in the
Back in the
room.
room. Right.
I mean, you just told me you were processing them, and that's what took you 20
Yep,
minutes.
we need to process them for questioning, which is we collect
So-
the details, take photos. We are not formally
Okay,
charging them
but-
as yet. They're here for
But
questioning.
I understand that, but you've just told me that you haven't processed anyone yet. So which one is
We
it?
processed them in as much as we collected their details and taken their photographs.
Okay, so you
as
lied
well
about
as
not
submitted them
processing
to a search.
No, he did not lie about processing them.
He said that he didn't process them, but that doesn't matter.
Okay, they've not been. I'm not sure if you've been to law school, but they've not been formally charged.
Okay, but you
They're
said that
being
they haven't been
detained for
processed.
questioning.
I understand what that is. Okay, so you're telling me that you're not sure which one did it. So they're both suspects.
They are both currently suspects.
Okay, that's good here.
One of them is innocent. One of them is guilty.
Okay, so who you... Okay. And you have the same type of evidence? Okay, well, I'll be talking to the one to the right, I believe, is the one that I asked first. My right.
Okay, so what's her name? Stop. What is her
Fancy?
name? What's her last name?
You know, I was there in the beginning. I didn't really get that, but that doesn't matter.
You didn't get that?
Nope.
Okay, is it perhaps that you... Okay, so how have you come to represent her?
What do you mean, how have I come to represent her?
As in, how were you called here?
I wasn't called. I was sitting in front of the police station, and she was a lawyer, and I was a lawyer.
in your room.
I see. So you've no idea who she is or...
I know.
No, you open the door.
I know her name.
You can't
Fancy.
do that.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, you can go into that room and speak to your new client. You have a few minutes privacy together. If you attempt to leave the room in any way... Okay, if this is the gentleman who was at the store, he cannot act as legal counsel for you. Because he was there as a potential victim of a crime. Therefore, there's a clear conflict of interest there.
I'm pretty sure, right, he's on his way. It isn't the guy at the thing.
Okay, I hope he's not the same person, yes?
No, he's not.
So have you contacted him whilst you're in police custody?
Yeah, could you say that again?
How have you contacted him whilst you're in police custody?
I had an earpiece in, but I got took off us.
Right, okay. Alright, we'll wait here for your solicitor, then we'll begin the questioning. Alright, hold on.
See, mate.
Right, I'm sure you're aware, but you can be heard, so maybe flex your page down. Listen.
Yeah.
You need to flex your page down, muscle, because we can hear every word you're saying next door.
The thing is...
I get that, however, we cannot...
I believe we are. I mean,
I
that's what we're
believe we are
negotiating.
not. We still need to do the questioning.
He's a bit of an arsehole, isn't he?
Yeah, I heard that.
User joined your channel.
Did she just call me an
Fine,
arsehole?
I'm used- Right, who's this? Hello?
Your boss.
Who are you?
A solicitor.
Okay, you just walked right inside here
It's
and you
been
need to be
they've
searched and
been
your
dragging it on
details
so
checked. So
much.
out this room right now.
Okay.
Right, this way, please. This way.
I've told him already.
Right, you're going to be searched under Section 1 of PACE. Make sure you haven't brought any contraband into the station. So hands up for me.
Okay.
Okay. Right, did you really think a face mask was going to conceal your identity? Nicola Kiki, age 32, the person who we
Nicola
questioned at the store. You have the same ID card and details. I am now ordering you at this police station. I'm going. A change of suit and a mask does not
Nice
conceal
haircut as well.
what is on your ID card. Yeah, nice haircut, but you are now wasting police time. Get out of here.
I've already warned him.
Yep, it's the same person.
No,
And
no.
ID
Right,
card
let's
matches.
leave now, mate. Leave now, mate.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
If you
Leave
be so
now,
kind
mate.
as to
Oi,
drag
oi,
him out.
Back in the room,
Oi,
please.
oi.
Leave now, mate.
Oi, I picked that guy's card up.
I
he dropped it.
Okay, okay.
Right,
Okay,
Picked
just
that-
wait
picked
1
that guy's
minute.
card up, he
Madcap,
dropped
feel
it.
free to restrain him if needs be.
Wait,
I
1
will
minute.
do.
I mean, it's been...
Right.
Free
You
my
are now
bro.
trespassing.
Right,
Alright,
I'm asking
Madcap,
you
just
once more,
tackle him.
mate.
Office, you guys
I'm
are...
leaving you, dickhead.
Don't call me dickhead.
Or what?
Madcap, just tackle him and
Officer-
process him. He's
Hello?
now actively wasting police time.
How much time left? Because, I mean, you've been wasting me and my client's time for quite...
Right, back in the cell. If you use
Back
this,
in the
this
cell.
process usually takes hours, so we're doing it as quickly as we can. Back in the room. Back in the room.
Back in the... Okay.
Back in the room. Come on.
I'm going in the room.
we're doing our best
Would
with
that
what
be
we
sufficient?
have.
Would that be sufficient proof to put someone in prison for
Okay.
a sufficient amount
All
of time?
we have is one of these two is guilty,
just
and
hurry up,
depending on their
please?
conduct, we'll have to make our best judgment.
Well, so you're
Yeah.
gonna charge someone over child's behavior.
Okay, but if you're
Well,
intending to like pervert the cause of
that's-
justice and like an investigation with intention to disrupt it, then it's fairly obvious that you don't want the investigation to go underway.
Actually, I don't think that'd be sufficient evidence to
Please
charge
hurry
someone.
up.
Can we just
Okay.
like
Yeah, alright,
get
we'll
on
just start with
with
the questions. Yeah,
Yeah,
start with the
we're
questions.
gonna
Let's go.
start
How
it,
about if anyone
to each
interrupts
of
this
you-
session, it's going to take longer. The quicker you want it to go, you're just going to be quiet and you're just going to answer questions when you've been asked. Okay?
Well, no, I'll also be asking questions to make sure everything is treated fairly.
Right, I don't know
Because
what's going on over there.
because I was gonna answer it actually.
Okay.
I mean, it's a pretty basic
Right.
question. You don't need a house to be able to afford to buy food. Just saying.
Okay. Guy in the grey shirt. How did you come to be at the store?
I went to go do some shopping, and
Listen.
and then I pulled up, and then I went inside the store, and then that white guy was in there, and I started talking to him for a bit.
Officer, I just have a question for you.
Okay, what is it? You interrupting again, but continue.
Sorry. So you're questioning these two suspects, right? But you, in the end, do you have any proof that anyone did anything? Like.
Okay, yes, because we found a firearm on
I
one of
understand that,
them,
but
the ammunition on another.
It's not like one of them is just gonna go, oh yeah, I gave the firearm to the
Okay,
other.
solicitor, I'm going to encourage you once again. You're here to represent your client and look after
I
legal
understand that,
interests.
but I was
Stop
just-
delaying the process.
I'm not delaying the process. I'm
You
saying
are.
this
You are
whole thing's useless.
interrupting.
This is
Allow
all
us to
useless.
continue our questioning, please.
Alright, get to your question.
Right. I'll now repeat the question, hopefully without interruption. How did you come to be at the store?
I went to go do some shopping. And then
Expand.
when I got there, I went inside and I saw my mate, the one in the white, and I started talking to him for a bit.
This is so useless.
Okay, that person has been deported out of the city for 2 hours.
Officer,
right, guy in the
I've-
pink, can you leave, please?
Hi,
Oh,
dear.
sorry, I'm just a friend.
You have no right to be here. I want you to leave.
Yeah,
Officer-
leave.
Officer, you realize this is all useless. It's one person's word against another. Unless you have concrete evidence, you have no
Okay.
right to keep my client here.
Okay, so what
I'm
you're
not
saying
sure that's
is...
how it works, mate.
So what you're saying is, if we
Well, I'm
find
saying
a-
it's a waste of time.
Okay, well, there's a very quick way I can sort it, which is, in order to ensure that a dangerous lunatic with a firearm isn't let back on the streets again, we should charge them both.
That's not how it works, actually.
Okay.
That's not. That's not how
However-
justice works. That's not how
but-
justice works, actually.
Don't worry,
However,
Eddie, darling.
You're an
I'll pay
officer
for
and you
any
should know
funds.
that. So.
If we're to make sure that the public stays safe and protected, that is
Yeah,
an
but
option
this isn't
to
the way
us.
to do it. This isn't the way to do it.
Because
you're
there's
wasting everyone's
another
time.
scenario. The problem is...
You realize that you're wasting
Okay,
everyone's time
okay.
here. It's one
Just-
person's word against another. It's just going
Right.
to end that way. Unless you
Alternatively,
have-
based on the information I have, here's another theory. Let me just go over my notes.
Okay,
Over
go
my
for it.
notes.
Get their relationship to them. Do they know each other? The guy and the girl. Because if they
I'm
do, then
wagering they do.
Alright, listen.
Yeah, if they do,
Did you
if you
see
can get
my
like
client
a
waving
track their
around with an
ID or
ambulance?
something.
Yeah, sadly I can't do that, I'm
Did
afraid.
you see my client
Right,
threaten
here's...
the store owner?
If I go over the facts, here is the problem I have.
Alright.
So, the gentleman in grey. You live over by the casino way. You've now gone to the very far end of the city for all that traffic to a purely alcoholic store because you want some cigarettes. It is highly unlikely that that would lead you there. As for fancy, okay, you have also gone to a purely alcoholic store to buy food.
No, that was
Okay.
her. That
I
went to go
didn't.
buy
I'm
food.
a dumb
Okay.
blonde. I didn't know.
Listen.
Okay, however, you both have also provided incorrect details to police. You both... The story doesn't check out for either of you as to why you're at that particular store on the far reach of the city, right on the Western Highway.
I mean, what do you mean it doesn't check out?
As in, it doesn't make sense. But that
are
time
going
is
to,
approaching
Charger.
very swiftly. If you
That
continue
time
the
is
way
going
you
to take
continue.
another hour because these guys are just going to keep saying the opposite of what the other one's saying.
Okay, however, the only one who's delaying this and holding this up is you.
No, I'm just trying to
And
buy
if
some time
Fancy
here.
would like, she can discharge your legal services if she feels you're not
Go ahead,
representing her
no.
best interests. So,
Either way, it's
Fancy,
gonna
do you
take
feel
another
your
hour.
lawyer is representing your best interests at this time?
Yep.
Okay,
There
so
you
you'd
go.
like to retain him, yes? You would like to keep him as your solicitor, yes?
Yeah.
Smart
Okay.
choice.
All right.
So, officer, I mean the way it normally goes, right? When I come in here, can I explain that, or am I not
Yeah,
allowed to
why don't you
talk?
tell me the way it normally
All right.
goes?
Well, there's
then?
an officer. Okay, he tells me what my client's being charged with. Okay. I review the story with my client. If it checks out, I do my best to get those charges down. Here you've got two people who are just going to say the opposite of what the other one says. You can't, honestly, you don't have any concrete evidence of everyone having pointed a gun at any store owner or robbing a store. Therefore, that charge is immediately dropped. I mean, that doesn't make any sense why you would charge them
That's
with that when you have
incorrect.
no proof.
When we arrived to a tripped store alarm, which means the store clerk had pressed their little panic button which says,
yeah, okay.
Police.
So,
No. Allow me to finish so you can be better equipped with the facts.
Okay.
When we arrived, the clerk was in a state of distress, cowering behind the counter as he was afraid for his life.
I understand that. And so he must have told you who was waving the gun around, right?
User left your channel.
As, you know, he was threatened, so he must have seen who was waving the gun around, surely.
Okay,
And so
however, his distress in the scenario was so intense he was unable to make heads or tails of his statement.
Luckily, there is CCTV footage, so if you could just ask him for that, he would pass it along, and then we would know the charge.
Unfortunately, his store is equipped with dummy cameras.
Oh, okay,
Otherwise,
well then...
this will be wrapped up in about 10
Unfortunately,
seconds.
it sounds like the store clerk pulled that thing because, I mean, I don't know, maybe as a mental, like...
Okay,
I
however,
don't know.
upon searching all three people, we found a firearm. and
Okay, so you
ammunition.
can charge them with possession of a firearm, but you won't be able to charge them with store robbery.
Mate, to be honest,
or
we
whatever
can't
the
go
other one is,
anywhere with
attempted
this
to
except
take someone
charging them for possession with a firearm. There's nothing else we could do with no
can't
evidence or anything.
Charge them with either of those crimes
Indeed.
because you don't have any
I
proof
think
that they
both
did
will
it.
get charged. Them. Okay, then, solicitor, I
Correct.
will go by your logic, and we will follow that then. So, here's what's going to be happening. Because the solicitor has persuaded me as to the charges, I will be charging you both with possession of a firearm because you have the pistol, you have the bullets.
No, because I was just talking about the store robbery. We're still going to
but
continue talking about...
Leave!
We're going to continue talking
Leave!
about the firearm later
Madcap,
because, I
wake
mean,
up.
quite frankly, none of you guys have searched me
Madcap.
as a lawyer.
Guy with the white shirt, leave now.
So, to be honest, I don't know if
Turn
you guys
around
know
and leave.
what you're
Madcap,
doing.
tackle him and process him, please.
No one has searched
10
me
months.
when I was unidentified myself as a lawyer. I personally don't think you guys know what you guys are doing. So now that the robbery charge has been dropped, we'll talk about the gun drop, or the gun charge, yeah.
Okay, cool. Unfortunately, because that guy in the white suit interrupted mid-conversation, I didn't hear any of that. So could you repeat it,
Okay, I'll
please?
repeat it. Yeah, no problem. I was just saying, now that the store robbery and I think he was trying to take a hostage charge has been dropped, you could theoretically charge them both with the gun charge, but we're going to continue talking because I don't think that would be fair for my client. I don't know about the guy behind me.
Well, we're unable to determine who is who. and
Well,
as you have-
I can ask you some questions and we'll be able to determine that very fast.
Why would you ask me questions?
Because I want to make sure everything's being, you know.
I feel like you're the kind of guy who's played that video game Ace Attorney.
Nope.
Where they
Don't know what that is.
ignore all due process and everything else.
Don't know what that is. Nope. Alright, so, just a couple questions. Why haven't you searched me?
Excuse me?
Why haven't you searched me?
I believe you were searched by my colleague.
No, I was not
prior-
searched.
You were not searched.
I was not searched.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. I mean, that's
Well,
more than
I'll be sure
unfortunate.
I'll be sure to write up my colleague for failing to follow correct procedure.
Okay, so already I don't think you guys know what you're doing. Next, you've searched my colleague under what act?
Your colleague?
Or my client, sorry.
Okay.
Misspoke.
Your client was searched under Section 47 of the Firearms Act.
Which
under
is?
PACE. You know what the Police and Criminal Evidence
Yeah,
Act is,
but
yes?
could you tell me, you know, what exactly gives you the right to search my client?
Okay, because we pulled up to a tripped store alarm and all the people there immediately say, here's a gun. No, she is a gun. Here's a gun. Therefore, each one of them were temporarily detained and searched under Section 47 of PACE to determine who was a gun.
Okay, I just have another question. Why was I believe his name is Mad Cop. Why has he searched my client, right in front of the police station when she was cuffed from behind?
Pardon?
Mad Cop searched my client right in front of the police station when she was cuffed. from
Okay,
behind.
it wasn't in front of the police station. It was at the back of the police station in our custody area, which you were trespassing in.
No, it was right in front. I was there. I saw it.
Okay, considering she was transported through the gate. At
Under
the
what
lower
act
level.
did you search her there? Because I mean, why would you search her twice?
Okay, because under Section 53 of PACE, which governs the safe custody of prisoners, we need to ensure they don't have anything that's going to stick, stab, poke, or harm them.
But you've already
Okay.
made sure of that once.
And
When
we
you
make
searched
sure
it
of
the
it
first time.
again to ensure our prisoners stay healthy and happy, as do our
Healthy and happy.
officers.
And why didn't you seize the gun when you searched her in the beginning?
Because the weapon was necessary for evidence. It was disarmed with no ammunition
So
inside.
you would seize it, but why didn't you seize it?
Because we needed it for the questioning and for the
So
evidence
you
that we
would,
were
so
going
you
to be
would
here.
seize it. Why wouldn't you seize it right there on the scene?
Okay, I feel like we're just going around in circles with this question.
No, we're not. I mean, you're telling me that because we need it for criminals and for evidence. But why wouldn't you just take it off her right off the bat? Why would you wait for her to be in the police station to seize it? I mean, I hope you seized it. Do you still have the gun on you?
No, I don't think.
Okay, so they seized it in front of the police station. So you know what I think? I think you guys forgot to seize it, and to make up for that.
No, but I feel like you are going around a little bit of circles. So let me explain how this works. You're here to argue legal points, not question police procedure.
That is a legal point.
It isn't actually. It is your opinion. It is not a legal fact. And
well, however you
as
wanna
the
see
great
it.
Marcus Aurelius said, what you hear are not facts, they are opinions.
All right, so just
Aurelius.
just to be clear, how much will you be charging my client for? Considering-
Well, you know, as I say, we need to calculate that with the Crown
It's
Prosecution
just a
Service.
standard gun fine, so I'm sure you would. Like I go back to the normal things I have. Normally the officer knows right off the bat.
Do you want
It's
me
been
to-
almost an hour that we've been talking.
No,
and
no,
I
no,
honestly
no.
feel like you're
If, he,
wasting
if he's going to
my
get
client and
technical,
the
he can.
man's time as well.
We need to do
Normally
this
they just tell
properly.
me the
then.
fine, and we get it
I
on
know
with.
what it
But
is
here
if you
it
want
feels
me
like
to
you're
tell.
dragging everything on.
No, don't. Right. Okie dokie, so let's get on to the main issue, which is both of these individuals are going to be charged for possession of a firearm.
How much?
I don't know yet, but they're now being formally charged, and this question session is now over. I'm now going to go away and have a little conversation with the Crown Prosecution Service, and we'll see what charges we have.
That's fine, and then I'll stay here. Sounds good.
Splendid.
Thank you.
Right.
Alright, well that's
Jay, I'll escort you to the room next door. This way. This way.
Dude, that's...
Madcap, it's not a lack of knowledge. It's
yeah,
a.
Madcap, come on, man.
You know,
I know it's not.
I can go and play with my computer over here in the corner for a bit while he waffles some more.
I know. I'm very aware of that. I just wondered if you wanted any assistance, that was all.
No, I'm well aware by memory the standard fine is 50k.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm feeling 50k
Minimum
in 10
fine.
months.
Minimum fine is 50k.
Yep.
Standard
What's the standard
fine's-
again?
Standard is 150 in 7 months.
Yep. Happy days. Blah blah blah. Alright, do a J first. Right, hello Jay.
Hello.
Oh, thanks.
Okie dokie. So,
Thank you.
here's the charge you'll be receiving. Obviously, you've been charged for possession of a firearm, and that's the only charge you'll be receiving. So, the standard fine for this
could I see the...
is £150,000.
What?
Okay? I have... Excuse me, why are you in
Sorry.
here? Get out
sorry.
of this
it
room.
Was, it was a mistake.
Go back with your client.
Okay, I'll stick to my client.
Honestly, that lawyer.
I'll stand outside.
He just doesn't know. the correct procedure at all.
150k. Get us out of here.
Stay in here, mate.
150. I don't.
Alright.
Whoa, bro.
Madcap, you're double talking, mate. Fix your mic.
No, how are you, please?
Alright. So, that's the standard fine, alright? Now, if you come over here...
Not 150k.
Come over here. Alright. Here's what you'll be receiving. You're going to be...
It wasn't even
Alright,
me.
this is what you'll be receiving. You're going to be receiving a £50,000 fine and 7 months in prison, alright?
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Alright,
It
process the
wasn't
fine for you now.
me. It wasn't
Yeah?
me. I shouldn't even be
Just
getting
reach into
fined.
your pocket for your ID. Alright, let me just process that fine. Fine.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we are.
Is Fancy
No,
getting 7 months in
me-
prison?
No, both of us.
He's not.
Fancy's mic is quite loud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's very
yeah.
loud. Tried
I'm
to
not.
encourage
The
her
other
to be
guy,
quiet, but
the
she's
guy in
just
the gray
ignorant.
shirt. Jay, I think is his name. They're both sending you to the city, and you guys are giving them 150k.
This is not in my control, mate.
That's
Okay.
Oh,
bullshit,
how
mate.
weird. Don't be a...
Mate, you know, Madcap.
Away.
Madcap, you know. Come on, then. You know that's bullshit. Honestly.
Right, no, I don't know it's bullshit.
Processed.
Yeah. Trust me, you know it's bullshit.
Prison bus?
I mean, this guy knows as well. Look at what?
I've been grinding limestone just to get 150k took off us.
No, but you're not gonna get 150k.
I'm just taking this guy to the bus.
Right, well you need to
prison
stop.
bus has arrived,
You need to
take
start
care.
doing your job, mate.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Doing my job. What do you mean I can't do my job when you guys are just asking for?
I've not said nothing, mate.
How am I supposed to do my job when you guys, all you guys are doing is asking for these
I've
guys'
done
opinions?
nothing, mate.
I know you haven't. All right, perfect. He's here.
Right, hello.
Hello. So, how much will you be charging my client with?
Okie dokie, so I've just processed him, and you'll be receiving the same terms as him. Okay? So the standard fine for possession of a firearm. Okay? Fancy, are you there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay? The standard fine is £150,000.
That's false. That's false. That's false.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
That's false.
Whoa. Could
It's
you,
not false, mate.
That is false.
Solicitor, could you explain to me how that is not the standard fine?
I've been through multiple other cases with normal
Okay.
gun. Oh, it's
in
gun
the
charging.
textbook that we use, you may have referred to it. Are you aware of what the standard fine for possession of a firearm is?
If you
If
give me a
not-
second, I could probably get that sorted out, but I don't think it was 150k.
Okay, the standard fine is £150,000.
Can you give me a second?
Sure.
Just check Section 5 of the Firearms Act 1968, mate. You'll find it right there, mate.
Are you meditating, sir, or?
Yeah, I just kind of fainted because I mean that's pretty absurd.
No,
Never
it's
anything
in
like
Fainted,
Section
sir.
5,
Okay,
mate.
do
I have
you need some water?
No, I'm okay. Don't worry. So you're giving my client the standard fine. Can I ask why you're not giving them the minimum fine?
Okay. Why would you assume I'm giving her the standard fine? You interrupted me before I could finish my sentence.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Continue.
Okay, so you are a very incompetent solicitor because you will interrupt before you hear the whole thing. You've assumed it's going to be the standard. I'm saying the standard is £150,000. All right? That is the standard fine for possession of a firearm.
Yes.
What your client will be receiving is a fine of £50,000 with a 7-month prison sentence.
Okay, I just have a couple questions to that. Nope. Would it be possible to take into account that my client is insanely new to the city?
Yeah, no.
No and yes, because partly through your conduct, we were unable to
Through my
determine
conduct?
what was happening here.
My conduct?
Indeed.
What do you
we
mean?
were unable to complete
to
our questioning uninterrupted without the running
Well,
commentary.
listen, the questioning here, let's be honest, was just one person's word against another. There was nothing was
Okay,
gonna come
but
out
we
of that.
were unable to determine who was
you weren't-
guilty or innocent because
you
of
weren't-
interruptions.
Both could have been
we
lying.
have to charge both with the minimum that
Yeah.
we can.
Well, I mean, the thing is, she has a lawyer, the other one didn't, so that can go down a little bit.
Okay, however, you were not a very good lawyer.
What would you
I
define as a
disagree.
very... Why would you... I mean, I would say the complete opposite. You were going to charge my client and the other guy, actually, who wasn't even my client, with attempt to rob a store. If anything, I've dropped both those charges for both people. I believe you're also
Not
going to charge
quite,
him
because
with... I
it would
believe...
still-
can I keep talking?
Yeah, you
I
can
believe
keep
you're also
talking.
going to charge him
Keep
with...
talking.
what was it? Intent to take a hostage, which is another, like, expensive fine. I've gotten both of those things dropped for both people, so, I saved some money from both of them. And now we're on the possession of a firearm. I find it very disrespectful for you to think that I'm a bad lawyer. Don't know why you would say that.
Okay, because your conduct has been much to be desired. And
I mean,
of course, there we are.
I would argue that your conduct has been worse. You've been wasting all our time.
You are very welcome to submit a police complaint
I
regarding this
don't have a
matter.
complaint against you, it's just an observation.
Fair enough. I will take your observation and file it in the book of many things I will think about and meditate on very deeply.
Alright, so, can I have a quick talk with my client?
I mean, yes, but she has now been formally charged, and so there's no more defence to be offered, I'm afraid.
Yeah, why not?
Because the questioning is past.
Oh, how way 150k is a bit of a joke.
I didn't say 150k.
No, it's 50k. But listen. So
Right,
just to be
hold
clear,
on. Your client didn't even know what... So let's make this very clear. You're being charged with £50,000 and 7 months in prison. Is that acceptable to you?
not.
I'm
don't answer that. Don't answer
questioning
that.
you. I'm questioning
Don't
your
answer that.
client.
My client
You
has the
cannot
right
tell your
not to answer.
client. You cannot compel your client not to answer the question.
Yeah,
she
I can.
chooses
I'm
to.
a lawyer. I can guide her to.
You can guide her, but you cannot force her not to answer a question.
Okay, well, I would recommend that you don't answer that question.
No comment.
Okay, that's fine.
Can I please have a chat with my client?
Okay, would you prefer the standard fine?
I would know. I mean,
I'm
I'd like
asking
to get
your client
it.
the question. Would you prefer the standard fine or the minimum fine?
Sorry, what's the standard one?
150,000.
Take the minimum one, but don't answer that yet. So just to be clear, you're charging my client with the minimum fine, even though we haven't really even discussed the whole case. All you've done is just brought in my clients for observations and statements that, in the end, could have been full of lies. Now that I'm trying to get onto the
Are you saying your client
facts,
was lying under question?
no, I'm saying it could have been full of lies.
Are you saying your client was
No, I'm
dishonest?
saying the other one could have been dishonest.
Okay, I get that, but was your client totally honest in these proceedings?
I think so, yeah. I like to believe so.
Right, so the comment about full of lies is not necessary. It is neither
Well,
factually correct, it is your opinion.
Yeah. So you're telling me... Okay, no. So
No,
you're telling
I'm
me
saying
both...
to you, unless you have a crystal ball, unless you have a crystal ball in that suitcase...
Well, I can tell you with 100% certainty that but
unless
either
you
one
have a
of
crystal
them
ball in that
was
suitcase,
lying.
you can't do that.
Of course I can, because how could both be telling the truth?
All right.
At the same time.
Your client will now be processed.
Can I please have a talk to my client?
You cannot, I'm afraid. She will now be charged and processed.
Oh my god. Mad Cop, come on. Mad Cop.
My name's not Mad Cop. Stop calling me Mad Cop. Mad Cap.
That's bullshit, man.
I'm
No,
sure
it's
he's
not.
saying everything colourful under the sun about me.
He keeps calling me Mad Cop.
Mad Cop.
It's Mad Cop. Alright. Alright, listen.
Okay.
Listen, bro. 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 Bro.
She left.
She left what? You've done your job here, mate.
Mate, that's
Now
bullshit.
she's going on about my hairline.
That was bullshit. That
No,
whole thing
no,
was
it's
bullshit.
not bullshit because it should have been 150 in 7 months.
But when would you ever... I understand that. When have you ever brought in someone for questioning? It's bullshit. It's just a waste of time.
This has arrived.
Questioning?
Normally you just say the charge, and I argue for or against that.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, listen.
In the
Where are
cell
you?
area, just processed her. I'm sure the lawyer was entertaining. Is he still here?
Oh yeah, he was, to be fair. He was arguing with the Mad Cap guy.
Mad
Should have done is just told me what you were getting charged with. Present the facts. I write counter arguments and think about it in my head, and then the whole situation is over with quickly.
Fail, like, you did your job, it didn't work, you've got to accept
No, but
it
it's
sometimes.
impossible
you
for me.
can't win
How-
every time.
I know, yeah, but I can't win in that type of situation.
You
In
can't
the
win
normal
every
ones, I
time.
can, but there I can't win.
No, but you got minimum. to
I
be
got
happy.
minimum. Yeah, no, I'm not happy.
Or what
Okay,
did you want?
sir,
Them to
if
walk
you are
out there?
unhappy with
Because
my conduct during
I'm
this,
not-
you're
I'm not
welcome to
unhappy
file a
with
police
it.
complaint.
He's
As
not
it
happy
is,
with you, Andrew. He's not happy with the outcome.
okay, so here's what needs to happen. The outcome has now happened. If you want to appeal it, the way to do that is to file
I'm
a
not
police
gonna appeal
complaint
it.
and it'll be looked into.
I don't listen.
As it is, hold on. As it is, your client has now been charged. Your client is on her way to prison. The door is that
Yeah.
way. Thank you very much, and have a nice
Well,
rest of your night.
I'm actually talking with Madcap, if you don't mind.
I get that. However,
But I
Madcap
wasn't
can-
involved, and I was involved, but not really involved.
Yeah, but I'm having a talk with Madcap, so.
Okay.
No.
Madcap, do you wish to discuss with the solicitor further, or should we?
No, there's no. I mean, there's nothing to talk
Oh, okay,
about, is
Madcap.
there?
I see, Madcap. I see. Alright, have a
Okay.
nice day. I see,
Take care,
Madcap.
sir. Bonne chance. À vous de
Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
Farewell.
Avoir une bonne
Not
journée.
much to talk about. At the end of the day, I
Bonne
mean,
journée, au revoir.
he's done his job. He's got it down.
Although I do have a
from
question.
standard
Can I ask a
to
question, or is that-
minimum.
No, sir. The door is that way. Your client has now been charged.
No, but
Arrivederci.
it's nothing to do with my client. I just have a question for you.
Oh, go on then. What's this question?
I mean, it's not just for you actually. It's for just in general. Could you tell me? It's nothing against. I'm not like quizzing you or anything, but
Okay.
what determines like a minimum fine, a standard fine, and a maximum fine?
Okay. So that depends on the circumstances, the conduct of the person, and the judgment of the arresting officer at the time. In
Okay.
addition to the status of their government ID. Now, your client has a previous
But I'm not talking
murder.
about just in general.
Your
Oh, yeah.
client
Oh, yeah.
has a
Okay.
previous for
I
murder.
understand that.
Okay, think on that.
No, but okay. Yeah, thank you.
She's
I appreciate
killed
it.
someone in the
And
past.
Just another question. I mean, again, nothing. Just in general. I'm not trying to disturb you guys or take up police
Okay.
time. But what like, how could that outcome have gone any better for my client? Like, it could.
Okay, there was a possible scenario where she could have walked away scot-free, but because we had constant interruptions and we couldn't proceed with the questioning and get to the point where we could catch out one of them in a lie, we couldn't do
But
that.
the thing is, both of them. You understand that? Like, okay, just purely out of like the case, right?
Okay.
One of them was lying. Yeah. One
Yes,
of them.
clearly.
Had,
Yeah.
So how would you have determined one of them?
Because if you would have kept quiet, you'd have seen I'm actually a pretty decent interrogator and I'm quite good at catching people out. But because you constantly interrupted, and then no, listen.
Sorry,
Listen.
Sorry.
Allow me to finish so I can answer.
Sorry,
right?
sorry.
I'm actually quite a decent interrogator, and what I would have done is every single time from the first word they open their mouth, I've been taking notes of the details. Now the problem is, both of their stories were so ridiculous. One of them lived by the casino. And he's telling me that in the entire big city, every single store was closed and he ended up on that highway. So he was clearly lying. But as was your client. Who goes to a liquor store to buy food?
Exactly. Yeah, we're 100%,
Okay,
we're
so
on the same page.
What I'm doing is, I'm giving them the chance to see who is the biggest liar and who has the most holes in their story. But because you kept interrupting, I wasn't able to get that flow up. And then when you did the whole speech about, well, you might as well not charge him for this or this and just charge him for that, it's like, okay.
That was pretty good, though. I mean, listen, I dropped 2 charges. That's all I'm saying. For both
yes,
clients.
but your client could have walked away scot-free.
Yeah, but that's in a perfect scenario. Also, just another question. Can you really charge someone on a lie, though?
Say again?
Can you charge someone on a lie?
No, it's not on a lie. It's, we have evidence that they were there. We have evidence. One of them definitely had a live and working firearm at that store.
Yeah.
Okay? We also have reason to believe that there was some false imprisonment going on. Now, when we pulled up, clearly some shenanigans have happened. What we're unable to determine is who.
Oh, you guys were
really did it.
definitely in a tough scenario. Don't get me wrong. That's a tough scenario to be in.
Okay.
Although, like.
So we have to do a non-standard approach to a non-standard situation.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Why did you get so pissed off that we've gone from standard to minimum?
Why was I pissed off?
Yeah, because obviously, I mean, really, it was
like,
standard.
In all honesty,
and then we've dropped it to minimum. We've caught him with a firearm.
I'll tell you why.
You're pissed. Why?
I'll tell you why. Well, I mean, first of all, I was just bad since the beginning because it just took so much. Like the processing took 20 minutes, then the questioning took another like 20 minutes, and I understand
Is there
that
a time limit on your?
Of course not, but it annoys me. It's late for all of us.
Okay, however, for you, that should be an enjoyable time because this is what you're not here to spend 5 minutes. Wham bam, thank you,
Oh,
ma'am.
of course
You're
not.
here-
Of course not.
Listen, you're here for the interaction, right?
Of course.
And for them, part of the processing is we're determining some very basic borderline facts, which I then used in that questioning.
Yeah.
They weren't aware of what I was doing. I was asking things like, "Where do you live?"
All right.
He said, "Oh yeah, I'm in a house near the casino, which is on the eastern side of the city." No one.
No, I understand
Yeah.
what you were doing, but I just thought it was pretty ineffective, and it's like.
Okay.
It was
We'll
very
never know
effective.
because you kept interrupting.
Like, I mean, yeah, but that could have taken a long time, to find the one guy in the line.
I've done this many times before. It doesn't take that long.
I mean, we
The
were
problem is, if I have a very, very smart solicitor who thinks he knows what he's doing but is actually making it worse for his client, that's when it doesn't work.
I'd argue is better, to be honest.
Okay, however, because you kept breaking procedure, I was thinking to myself, right, we'll have to discharge you and eject you from the premises.
What procedure?
Okay, if you are not conducting yourself as a professional solicitor and interrupting us constantly over every little thing,
But
right?
the little things is what counts.
No, you need to maybe, whilst you're checking up on the bar exam, maybe put your feet up and watch an episode of The Bill and watch how an actual police interrogation happens.
I understand.
'Cause I don't think you've seen many.
Okay, well then by that logic, let's go to court and let's wait another 20 or 24 hours for the person to be charged, and then do all that.
Yeah, splendid. If you'd like to go to court with your client, you're welcome to do that. We can
But-
set the date for later on in the week.
Really, is that okay? Well, I didn't know it was.
Yeah, we do court cases with judges, and you can represent your client. However, as it is, the charges are set. If you want to do a court case, you need to follow the paperwork procedure for that.
All right. Also, just another question.
You have exhausted my patience with the questions. I'm now asking you to leave this building.
Will this guy ever stop? Jesus. Fucking hell, man. Fucking
And
hell.
this is why everybody loves a lawyer.
Damn right.
Fuck off! Get out of the police station.
Excuse. What have you just said? I was on my way of leaving.
Right, I've had it. That's it. I've snapped.
I was leaving.
Right, out.
Excuse me, your door is kind of bugged.
Yeah, let me assist you.
Oh my god, what up?
Go on.
God, don't be so rude.
I'm going to be rude in a minute. Get out of the police station.
Last hour. I've been wanting to go to bed for the last hour,
what?
but I want to see that through.
It was within my ability to kick him out of the PD. The problem is, it's like, where do we draw the line between I'm abusing my position as an officer and saying, you're not doing particularly good RP, just go away?
Well, you're right, you're right. I mean, he thinks he's absolutely amazing, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. You know.
And I keep telling him he's not as good as he thinks. I do actually say that to him.
None of them are.
And then he says, well, mad cop. I went, mate, you can't even get my name right. I've met him so many times, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna log off after this. I've had enough for tonight.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't want to
You have that blonde-haired lawyer coming to you in your dreams.
We'll have nightmares about him.